As you could expect, the debate on inflation is also very lively in our House. I can only say that as Greens, we also strongly support the ECB decision to keep the financing conditions favorable at a time when this higher inflation most likely, as you have very well explained this morning, reflects a temporary rebound after months of deflationary trends and economic downturn due to the pandemic. We agree absolutely with your assessment that a premature withdrawal of accommodative monetary policy will be detrimental for the recovery, and we are happy to see that the ECB is committed to not make the same mistake as we did in 2011 when it raised interest rates in the early hours of the sovereign debt crisis, increasing borrowing costs and slowing economic growth when exactly the opposite was needed. On that front, I would like to ask you a couple of questions. Firstly, I think it's very interesting if you could develop a bit more on the data suggesting that there are not secondary round effects so far, that the ECB has data suggesting that this is clearly not happening. You have already mentioned that, but it would be good to know a bit more about this. And secondly, on your output forecast, you still expect the economic output to exceed its pre-pandemic level around at the end of 2021. But the sanitary situation in Europe are worsening, Madame Lagarde, and I would like to know, how do you see that? How do you think this could impact your output forecast? And also, how do you think these worsening sanitary conditions could impact also wage growth, which is going to be also a key component in all this debate? Thank you so much.